Hey everyone, Greg Tilson from the Flight Center Travel Blog. We're super excited to be back with yet another interview series with Saul Colt of Zoocasa.
Yes. Hi Greg, it's very nice to be here.
Thank you, I appreciate you coming by. What we want to do is we want to bookend and basically wrap up our New York City series and come up with a third tip of a place that's probably off the beaten path you might not have heard of, but it's worth checking out. So before we start into that, Saul, Zoocasa.
Zoocasa is an online real estate search site. If you're looking for a home in Canada, we provide the absolute best search experience. It's really cool because instead of just looking for homes by the normal things you look for, you can actually search for homes by neighborhoods, schools, shop services. It's very cool. You should check it out.
That's awesome. I will. Thanks.
Zoocasa.com.
Zoocasa.com. And so not only is Saul with Zoocasa, Saul is also the smartest man in the world if you look him up. Being the smartest man in the world, we want to finish off, as I mentioned, the last of our New York series. So what do we want to talk about today? What's off the beaten path?
The last two places we've talked to have really kind of been off the beaten path. And I think, no trip to New York would be, a real trip to New York without doing something kind of touristy, but at the same time, a little different, a little cool. So what I always tell people to do is go to 30 Rockefeller Center, and they have their observation deck is called Top of the Rock. And New York is actually one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It has an amazing skyline. The architecture is incredible. And at night, it's very vibrant and lights up. It's pretty cool. So I tell everybody, no trip to New York. You don't have to do it every time, but at least once you should go to the Top of the Rock and actually see, the entire city of New York. See everything, because it's really amazing. And it's pretally romantic too. You take a girl there. You can actually do all three things that we've suggested so far. Start your night at the Top of the Rock. Actually, maybe start your night at Barcade, which we spoke about last week. Get a little liquored up. Go to the Top of the Rock. Have this really romantic experience. Seeing the city, and it's very inspiring and inspirational. And then go to Please Don't Tell, the place we spoke about many weeks ago with the phone booth.
Right.
And and I've basically given you the greatest night of your life.
That's awesome.
Yeah. See, the Flight Center delivers on promises.
I appreciate that plug too.
It's not just all about this guy.
It's about information that we're trying to help people on their travels. Absolutely. All right. Well, thanks all. I appreciate it. We've brought it all together, the three-part series on New York City and the ideas all together. I appreciate it. We'll see you again soon. Cheers.